What's this? Only 50,000 yen in savings? What's the meaning of this?
Huh? That's my bank book! Did you look at it without asking? I'm Shinji Iwata, a 33-year-old who just had his bank book looked at by my girlfriend, Shoko Mitazono. We recently started dating, and today she said she wanted to have a home date, so I agreed. But it turns out her real purpose was to check my bank book.
So, does that mean the watch you wore to the singles party was fake too? And the suit just looks expensive but isn't?
It's not fake. Both were purchased at the official store, and I even have the receipts.
Forging receipts is easy. So you have been fooling women like this all along, haven't you?
The reason Shoko is complaining is the low balance in my bank book. So it was all about the money. I met Shoko at a singles party my friend invited me to. Alright, with this new suit and branded watch, all the women's eyes will be on us. You think so? Maybe I'm trying too hard, and they'll be put off instead. As long as we are showing off our best, it's fine! We are the best, man! He's Yu Okita, my middle school classmate and the most positive thinker I know. Because of that, he can be overly confident, but I really admire his great communication skills.
Nice to meet you two. You guys are so stylish. Mind if we chat?
Of course! I'm Yu, and this is my friend Shinji! That's when Shoko approached us right after we entered the venue. Shoko was great at getting people excited, and we quickly hit it off, exchanging contact info. Though I couldn't help but notice her focus on our watches, Yu seemed thrilled, calling it a big success. Does Shoko seem more interested in us, or is it just me overthinking things? After several exchanges and 2 casual tea dates, Shoko confessed her feelings, and we started dating. But my bad feeling turned out to be spot on.
Aw, look at this! A brand name couple's outfit. Isn't it so cute? Matching outfits are great, right?
That's a bit pricey to decide on immediately.
What? So stingy, stingy, stingy! This is the one I want. There's no other choice for me but this.
Shoko had a penchant for brand name goods and started asking for expensive gifts on our first date. This isn't going to work out. I'll meet her once more to tell her it's over. So, for the second date, I reluctantly brought her to my place, and she ended up snooping through my bank book, which brings us here.
We're breaking up. Wasting my time on a broke guy like you infuriates me.
I see.
Goodbye! Don't you dare contact me again.
I actually use a different bank book for my main account. Oh well. She snooped through my bank book and only saw me for my money. No point explaining anything to her, and I'm not obligated to either. And so, I broke up with my money-driven girlfriend. But soon after, a new chapter began for me. After finishing my daily run for self-improvement, I came back home to find a woman I didn't know ringing my doorbell. There was a woman at my door, a complete stranger. I don't recognize her. Who could she be? Excuse me, is there something you need? This is my apartment.
Oh, sorry for the sudden visit. I must have startled you. I'm Marin Ueno. I just moved in next door. Nice to meet you.
The cheerful greeting came from my new neighbor. From our brief chat, she struck me as polite and kind. After chatting for a while, I thought it was time to wrap it up. If you ever need help, don't hesitate to ask.
Thanks. I'll take you up on that offer.
Huh? Wait, how did it turn into that? You're way too trusting. Well, she seems like a slightly airheaded person, but I can't seem to dislike her. There's something charming about her. And so, I found myself unexpectedly close to her from our very first meeting. From then on, we started exchanging casual conversations whenever we met.
The kitchen light went out just a few days after I moved in, and I had no idea what to do.
Since we shared the same neighborhood, we often ran into each other by chance. I started looking forward to seeing her. Oh, you'll need to check the wattage and base size of the bulb. The product number can help you find a replacement. If you prefer bridal lighting, you could use this chance to try something different.
Wow, Shinji, you're so knowledgeable.
Too close, too close! Well, I've been living alone for a long time, so...
That's so reassuring. Huh? Are you okay? Your face looks a little red.
No, I'm fine!
You're so funny, Shinji.
A few days later, she asked me to help replace her kitchen bulb, so I visited her place. Why is being in a woman's house so nerve-wracking?
Oh, this is just the brightness I wanted. Thank you so much.
Oh, it's nothing. If you need help with anything else, just let me know.
Really? Anything at all?
Marin looked up at me with bashful eyes, and it brought back memories that made me a bit wary.
Could I ask you to replace light bulbs for me in the future too? Like tomorrow?
Huh? Sure, but light bulbs don't usually burn out that often.
Oh, wait, can I rephrase that?
Her requests weren't about luxury goods. I couldn't help but smile at her, endearing honestly. A little clumsy yet charming, she easily won me over. It didn't take long for us to start dating. Spying on a boyfriend's bankbook during a home date? That's terrifying. One day, you and I headed to a brand name store to make a special purchase. Since we were both busy, this was the first time we had met since the singles party, and you seemed upset about what had happened. Well, it's all in the past now. I'm happy with my current girlfriend, so I've moved on. That's great to hear. Honestly, I felt a little responsible for inviting you to that party and all. I'm glad to see you happy now. He's a guy who acts on impulse, but you truly looks out for me. This isn't your fault. I brought this on myself by not seeing things clearly. Thanks for worrying about me, you. I'll treat you to dinner today, you said, putting his arm around my shoulders. That's when it happened.
Well, isn't it Shinji the pretender?
Long time no see. Goodbye.
Wait, don't leave so soon. I still think of you as a friend, you know?
Feeling the anger radiating from you, I signaled him to calm down. Unfortunately, I don't feel the same way. I have an important purchase to make today, so please don't get in my way.
Oh? What are you buying? Wait, is it this new love accessories bag?
Shoko, or should I say Mitazono-san, grins and lifts her brand name bag in a boastful manner.
Every girl is dying to have one. If you got it as a present, you'd definitely be popular.
That's the new bag?
That's right. But there were only 30 available, and they're already sold out. My boyfriend got it for me through his connections. But Shinji, it's probably a bit out of your league, huh? 5,000 yen isn't gonna cut it.
Hey, enough already! If you're going to keep insulting my friend like this, I can't just stand by and watch. You, clearly at his limit, glares at Mitazono-san and speaks in a low, sharp voice. I get the appeal of brand name stuff, sure. But maybe you're overcompensating because you're insecure?
What? That's ridiculous. Don't mock me.
You're the one who started this. Honestly, you're wasting those bags. I feel bad for them. It's okay. I can handle this. You don't have to get so worked up.
Shinji, you get it. If you had more money, maybe we could have stayed together. Here, I'll give you my boyfriend's business card. He deals with all kinds of luxury brands. Check out his site.
She shoved the business card into my hand. The more I learned about her, the more unbelievable she seemed.
Well, I've got more shopping to do. See you around.
Mitazono Shoko walked away, but not before you came close to flipping her off. Thanks to you. You getting so angry for me helped me keep my cool. What kind of friend would I be if I let her talk to you like that? Giving you her boyfriend's card too? What a piece of work. As Yu speaks, I finally glanced at the business card in my hand. This. I studied the card for a moment before slipping it into my pocket.
I'm home. Oh, I'm so tired. Wait, Shinji, why are you in my apartment? Oh, were you waiting here with a spare key because you missed me? Cute!
This is my apartment.
Huh? All right. Well, I'm home, Shinji.
Later that night, Marin returned from work, her expressions shifting rapidly as she hugged me. Marin is as natural as ever. Her presence completely erased the bad taste left from earlier.
Huh? Were you working, Shinji?
Oh yeah, just doing some research. Actually, I was hoping to ask you something.
Shinji, you're so cool when you're working.
What? Thanks? But that's not really the question. This must be what they call a sixth sense. With that, I decided to ask Marin what had been on my mind.
This place is amazing. I can't believe I get to eat somewhere like this with you, Shinji.
A few days later, Marin and I visited a high-end restaurant. She glanced around the room, lowering her voice exaggeratedly, likely trying to be considerate of others. Marin, it's okay to speak normally here. Today marked our first anniversary as a couple. For me, it was also a day to take a big step forward. Marin, will you accept this?
Wait, is this what I think it is?
It was a proposal ring I bought the day you and I ran into Shoko. I had carefully measured her ring size and asked about her preferences without tipping her off. Marin, I cherish you with all my heart, so please marry me.
Shinji, I can't believe it's you.
Why does she always appear at the worst times?
Wow, what a coincidence. My boyfriend and I are having dinner here. He always takes me to the nicest places.
Shoko speaks loudly, completely out of place in the elegant setting. I wish she would disappear. Wait, her boyfriend?
Excuse me, but who are you? Oh, I'm so embarrassed, but I'm his ex-girlfriend. I see, but honestly, I think your behavior is much more embarrassing.
Marin's innocent curiosity infuriated Shoko.
Like I said, I was his ex. I can't believe I ever dated a guy this poor. A poor man? I wonder who might that be. Don't play dumb. Stop acting so naive, it's irritating.
Mitazono-san, why don't you take a seat? You're disturbing the other customers, and I believe you have someone waiting.
Oh, come on. You can still call me Shoko, just like before. And I'm only being helpful. If you're considering marrying him, you should think twice. This guy's bank balance is 5,000 yen. If you marry him, you'll only suffer.
How much longer will she keep dragging up the past and insulting me? I had had enough, but before I could speak...
That's fine. I'll support him. Shinji, I'll make you happy. Let's have lots of delicious meals together every day.
Marin, I was trying to propose to you.
Oh no, I'm so sorry.
Realizing what she said, Marin panicked and apologized profusely. Her charm was undeniable.
Are you serious? Do you even know how hard it is to support someone?
As Shoko's frustration grows, Marin and I laugh it off together.
Brand watches and suits won't lead you to anything good. Thank you for your concern, but I assure you I'm perfectly capable of supporting him.
Marin's unwavering response left Shoko at a loss for words. Then Marin pulled out her business card holder and handed Shoko a card.
I run a company called Love Accessories. Huh? No way.
By some twist of fate, the woman I fell in love with, Marin Ueno, is the CEO of Love Accessories. Even I was shocked when I found out after we started dating.
The bag you're holding looks like it's from Love Accessories, so you must know about us, right? Well, what do you mean looks like? I'm a huge fan of love accessories. Thank you for your support. However, that bag is a counterfeit. Huh? That's impossible. My boyfriend gave it to me as a gift. Please check the inside of the handle. If it's authentic, there should be a small M engraving inside the handle, along with a serial number. The engraving and embossing are patented, so counterfeiting them is nearly impossible. It's there.
Clinging to false hope, Mitazono-san frantically searches for proof of authenticity.
No way. It can't be. He said... Judging by your reaction, the engraving isn't there. I'm sorry to say, but that's a counterfeit.
Hearing this, Mitazono-san is utterly shocked, unable to hide her distress. Looks like your boyfriend deceived you.
Shut up! You're the one who tricked me first. You showed off fake brand items when we met.
Listen, enough with the ridiculous accusations. Let me clarify something. At this point, I can't let this misunderstanding go unaddressed. The bank book with the 5,000 yen balance you saw was from when I saved up my allowance in high school. I have a different account for my regular savings, and I do have significant funds.
What?
After a year, I could finally tell her the truth. Mitazono-san was stunned, while Marin looked overjoyed.
Oh, that's such a relief. I was so worried, you know. Of course, Shinji is the CEO of Love Online Shop. You'd have more than that, right? What? You mean that famous online shop known for low shipping fees and international products?
Oh, so you've heard of it. That's an honor.
Why didn't you say anything back then?
I had no reason to tell someone who only saw me for my money. Besides, the condo I live in isn't one a person with only 5,000 yen could afford. You were the one who invaded my privacy, saw my bank account, and jumped to conclusions.
So, I let such a prime catch slip away?
Oh, by the way, I looked into your boyfriend's shop. Something didn't sit right with me. I bought a brand name product from his site, and was confirmed to be counterfeit by both my company's experts and the police. Her boyfriend, Mamoru Kaneda, is the supposed owner of a shop dealing in branded goods. In reality, he's a criminal selling counterfeit bags and wallets disguised as high-end products.
No, this can't be. He said he was having dinner with me tonight.
She checks the time on her watch and realizes the meeting time has long passed. Kaneda-san won't be joining you. He's likely being interrogated by the police right now.
No way! Then everything he gave me was fake?
Most likely. Marin confirmed there's no record of any transactions with this shop. That's what caught my attention when you handed me his business card that day. Looking back, my gut instinct was probably triggered by something off about the bag Shoko flaunted. After purchasing a few items from his site, it became clear they were all counterfeit. I think that should settle it.
You're...
Standing before us, smiling warmly, was my best friend Yu, dressed in his chef's attire. Hello, Shoko Mitazono. Yu is the owner and head chef of this high-end restaurant. While Marin and I caused a commotion, he had already apologized to the other patrons and served them complimentary desserts. You are no longer welcome at this establishment. We will also require payment for today's cancellation fees.
No?
Mitazono Shoko is expelled from the restaurant, while Marin and I unexpectedly receive praise from the other patrons.
You two were amazing. That was quite the show. Bravo.
With warm smiles and words of encouragement, Marin and I bowed her thanks and resumed her private dinner. Afterward, Mamoru Kaneda was arrested. He faced charges of copyright and trademark infringement, violating unfair competition laws, and fraud. Naturally, his relationship with Mitazono Shoko ended. She had been completely duped by the con artist.
The world is full of fakes anyway.
Lacking the means to buy genuine luxury items, she gave up her obsession with appearances and became a recluse. Hey, Marin, there's something I want to say. Is that okay?
What is it? Wait, is this a proposal?
Yes, I never got to say it properly that day. Marin Ueno, will you marry me? Even so, Marin looked overjoyed, as if it were the first time. In a world overflowing with things, it can be hard to tell what's genuine and what's fake. But wrongdoing will always come to light. The truly genuine will always prevail.
Even if my bank balance were to run dry, I vow to love you forever.
What kind of vow is that? And so, I believe that from now on, our lives will be filled with genuine love.
You want to do it, right? I'll take care of some things and invest, so try it.
Are you sure? My name is Hachima Miyake. This is Mikako Ichijoji. As of a year out from graduation, my girlfriend.
But can you run it? I'm not good at that stuff.
She was the daughter of a company owner. Her parents told her to work at another company after graduation. I guess she's trying to use my company to uphold her promise, so she doesn't have to job hunt. But she's helping me out if she's investing. I asked a friend to help, and I started a private import business.
Okay, deal. I have some terms, so can you draw up a contract?
Okay, pleasure. I obtained an American import route and started my business. 2 years passed. There were only a few of us, so our salaries were pretty high, and we were doing well. That meant I was thinking about expanding into a corporation. If we are becoming a corporation, we only need one CEO. One day, Hidenori Kurama said this to me, as if he saw an opportunity. We had started the business together. Your first investor was your girlfriend. Your girlfriend also technically holds the company rights, and that girlfriend is now mine.
Sorry.
I see. I had a feeling. But that was your plan from the start, wasn't it? Yikes! The look I gave them was colder than ever before. In short, I built this company for them, and they profited. I was their puppet. Okay, you can have this company then. I sat back down in my chair. I had no intentions to become a corporation anyway. I'll leave soon, so do whatever you want. I'll thank you at least. Thank you for making my path to success. Yeah, I hope it goes well.
Oof. So you gave up your company and your girlfriend?
Company aside, my ex and I didn't see eye to eye. I just never broke up with her. 8 months later, I entered a pretty big company and worked as a regular employee. The woman in front of me was my trainer. What am I doing at this company? We deal primarily with foreign commodities. There are some products that you can only obtain through our company. I work in sales at an import sales company, Lovekoi Foreign Goods. That's where I am now. It's only been 3 months since I switched jobs.
Miyake-kun, your training period is over. You're on your own starting tomorrow.
What? Isn't it too soon? It's only been 3 months.
You're fine. You have knowledge and communication skills and ambition. No complaints. I believe that people like that should just dive right in.
This is Ryo Ninose. She was the young head of the sales department. I stepped out into the hall. Just do what you feel is right. I'll take responsibility. There was something to be said about her being so young and successful. She was bold. I don't think I'm at that level yet, though. I believe that my other company succeeded because the products were good, not because I was.
How foolish.
Are you the formerly successful Tanaka-san?
No, you're wrong. It's successful, formerly Tanaka.
This woman's maiden name was Tanaka. Her nickname was Successful Formerly Tanaka. She would always brag about graduating from a top school, so Chief Ninose just started calling her that. She seems fine with it. Actually, I think she likes it.
Anyway, Chief has never shortened the training period before. Even I had to go through a year of training.
She pointed right at me. What does that say about you? I mean, I won't say it.
But don't underestimate the work. You're on the same playing field as I now. Plenty of people have been transferred by Chief. Can you keep up with me?
Formerly Tanaka-san walked away. She's, lot. Do what you want. I can pick companies I talk to as long as I talk to her first. I was thinking about what to do from here. I repeated the words Chief told me earlier. Well, if she's giving me the freedom... I took out my notebook and jotted down my ideas. At night, I was on call with the US. I see. It can't be done, huh?
We're under a contract. Just because you quit, it goes against the contract.
This is Miriam Grandsent, nickname Mary. I thought I could use my connections from my last job, but it wasn't possible. A few days later, my head was in my hands. Ugh, I didn't think it would be this difficult. I had learned all the basics of this company, but it was hard to suddenly be told to do what I want. No clients, no designated areas. My best bet was a no-go. I talked to my trainer about it.
That's how it is. Everyone goes through it with the chief.
I knew it. But just going at it isn't right, right? And freedom as a business owner is probably different from freedom as an employee.
Well, yeah. I failed there, but Chief didn't get angry and went to apologize with me. Seems like you're struggling.
Chief? She must have noticed me going in circles. Chief Ninose came to my desk.
I'll say it again, I'll take responsibility, so do what you want. I was wrong about you. Don't make me think that.
So, doing what I want is difficult. Oh, I get it. I'm sorry. Thank you, Chief. I'll try. I opened the file on my desk.
He realized. He's good. Something about him being a former business owner?
Meanwhile, Hidenori and Mikako seemed to be having fun at the company I was no longer a part of. The sales are rolling in. Foreign designers are the best. I can't stop smiling.
For real. My father said maybe he should work here instead of his own company.
Sure, why not? Your father invested, not you, right? This is all part of the plan. Poor Hachiman, he never realized that this was the plan. The two of them talked about the future and laughed. I brought the accessories that our company deals with. I jumped into action the next day. Every meeting I could get, I went to sell.
I see. Can I discuss with my company first?
Of course, I'll leave these here with you, so please take your time to consider.
You don't deal in designer accessories anymore?
Contracts. I'll let you know once I can deal in them again.
Going around to former clients, picking out products for them and trying to sell them.
A month after I was told to do what I want, I was telling Chief Ninose about my situation. Yes, I have to create a foundation with what I have. Was that bad?
No. As long as you didn't sign any NDAs or non-interference agreements before you quit.
Good. I think it'll be good if I can slowly expand by being recommended.
Okay, that's your sales style. It's a good idea.
Yes! She smiled and praised me happily. I think that her telling me to do what I want was a test for everyone in sales. Can you find your sales style and work proactively? Those who can't think for themselves are removed, I think. I got Chief's approval, so a second welcome party was held on the weekend.
We have gained another warrior. Will this bring us victory or not? Let us begin! Our sales numbers are less than half of other companies of our caliber. Still, we are able to fight because our salespeople are independent people. Rise, my sales department! Our sales is the sales of tomorrow! Cheers!
We all clinked our glasses. I truly enjoyed being at this company. The next day, Chief? I saw her sleeping between the vending machines. While we were getting fired up, Hidenori was inviting Mikako's parents to the office. So this is our new workplace. It's nice. We just moved to locations. All the clients are established, and there are no difficult jobs. I'm glad I invested. I'm gonna sell the company next month. I'll be working here, so take care of me.
Yes, sir. Oh yeah, let's go eat something today. I know a good place.
They had no idea what was coming. 3 months later, it would be about a year since I quit my last job.
I know you have connections, but in just 3 months, you're good.
No, it's just because I got some department stores and malls.
That. It's a big deal that our small company got those places. Honestly, I hate to do this, but it's a company order. Hachiman Yawata. We're gonna team up and target a major company.
So, I'll be assisting the chief. I stayed in the office today, and informally Tanaka-san went out in the morning. I was buying lunch at the konbini when she asked me about my meeting with chief.
Really? The CEO? You did it! Oh, let me donate?
Oh, you actually donate money.
Of course! I'm successful, so of course I donate to those in need.
Are you really from Lovekoi?
Also, Miyake-kun, if you have time, I wouldn't mind if you taught me some of your sales tactics.
What? Despite her attitude, she was a super nice person. Her husband married her for that reason. She had a big personality, but she took care of the newbies. I think major department stores would send us away if we go to them directly. Chief Ninose and I were having a meeting about how to get into a major retailer.
You're right. What would you do? You were able to get a major retailer at your last company, right?
That was just because the product was good. We were the only Japanese distributor, so they came to us.
I think your phone's been ringing.
That's a private matter. I'm at work. I had it on silent, but still.
Maybe something happened if they're calling that much. I give you permission, so take it.
About time. She suggested we take a break. I looked at my call history. It was who I thought it was. Again. I tapped the call button under Hidenori's name. You tricked me! What? I'm hanging up if it's not urgent. Wait! I heard him out. Apparently, a client broke off their contract. Cancelled? Why?
Huh? You didn't know? That was always a 3-year exclusive contract.
In university, I got a call from my high school friend, Miriam Grandsent, who had returned to the US.
Hey, Hachiman? I actually succeeded over here. I got a 4-year exclusive contract with a company that won top prize at an American accessory show. I want to sell in Japan, but the contract is limited, so I want to deal with people I can trust. So I have an idea. Want to start a company?
That's how I started my company a year later. It was quite lucrative after advertising and creating sales routes in Japan. Then, at least let us make a contract for the products you have.
Obviously I won't. Our contract is finally finished. What did you do to my precious friend?
Then, just the ones on order right now, huh?
The contract was for a limited time. We've made a deal elsewhere, so never contact us again.
Hidenori had a look of despair on his face. I can't do anything, and I don't intend to. I hung up. Then, I realized. Wait, that means...
Finished? Can we continue our meeting?
Chief, you said I can find clients if I run them by you?
What? Oh, yeah.
She was surprised by my sudden outburst. I might be able to get something big.
What?
That night, I contacted Miriam Grandsent, as known as Mary. Honestly, I wasn't going to make this into a corporation anyway. The accessories that won top prize, they sold a lot in Japan and the profits were great. But there was an import limit. It was fine if a small company distributed them. That safety net would be gone, so I couldn't just expand willy-nilly. I thought the three of us should discuss that when the incident happened a year ago. I like to finish the game while I'm winning. I believe it was lucky that I could break up with Mikako when our funds were running low.
And? I have a hunch why you called.
Yeah, I have a favor to ask. A month later, I was going around different stores with Chief Ninose. We were able to get access to the designer accessories.
Really?
Yes, but I'm sorry. Due to the import process, it'll be quite expensive.
Oh well. Actually, the other day my order was cancelled suddenly. I was just wondering how I was going to explain to our customers. Amazing! This is what you learned from your last job?
We went to a few places and returned to the car. The client response to the increased prices varied, but were generally positive. No, the products were just good.
You're humble. It's your skill that's able to sell those products.
She laughed. I didn't do anything special.
Okay, our contract is done, but there are alternate routes. But it will be more expensive than before.
Yeah, that's fine. Give me a quote. Normally, dealing with raised prices was difficult. If I had done this before, I might have been yelled at. I was yelled at this time, but they understood when I explained.
It's terrible. The demand is there, but the routes were gone. Then a different company comes in with higher prices. But the same people are selling it, so it seems fixed.
That's why you're here to prove it's someone else. You said you'd take responsibility, right? She seemed a little exasperated and a little impressed. We visited our last company of the day.
This place wholesales goods to mass retailers, right?
Yes, I was wondering if they could introduce us to other places. Also, they can probably take all of our products.
You're right. You're good.
Miyake! I turned around. Hidenori was approaching me. It's your fault. I didn't know about the time limit. You should have told me. And I heard that you've been taking my clients. You little... How dare you! Huh. Why do I have to explain things carefully to you before I leave? We are friends. Friends? I told you I had a feeling. Also, you should have known if you checked the contracts. I never trusted them. You might have thought you were using me, but you were the ones being used. It was thanks to them that I got this far. Damn it! What should we do? My life! I don't care. Good luck. Hidenori walked away in defeat.
Miyake-kun, you were trying to ruin that company from the start? To cut them off. Are you gonna do that to us?
She was worried that I hadn't become a twisted person. No. I don't just cut off my friends. They kicked me out before I could talk to them. They betrayed me. If it hadn't happened a year ago, they would have done it some other way. Chief Ninose, I like you.
Huh? What?
I like the company and my work friends, so please let me continue to work here. After all of that... Breach of contract? Can we afford this? I just gave up my company. This can't be. Several companies were requesting breach of contract penalties since Hidenori had been one-sidedly canceling orders. There were no alternatives, no products. They panicked and tried something else, but it failed. Everything fell apart. The debts piled up, and they went into hiding. My life was stable. Or so I thought.
Hi, I'm here.
Mary? Here? Why? Aren't you supposed to be in the US?
Surprise! Hello to my client. Also, I'm creating a Japanese branch, so I'm here to recruit you.
Recruit?
You're quite the thief. Miyake-kun is our precious employee.
Chief appeared out of nowhere and grabbed my arm.
I will take Hachiman. One day we will be going steady.
Whoa, wait, don't pull! Rise and fall. What rises will always fall. This time, it was a company. Where am I on that scale right now? Someone, tell me! My mother remarried. Apparently, the guy's an old acquaintance of hers. He runs a company and has a daughter a year older than me, or so I've heard. Don't people usually meet before their parents get remarried? And why does he want me to come to his company to meet him? There's something strange about all this. My name's Shinji Urugami. I'm an ordinary salaryman working for a decent company. I clock out on time, get paid a decent salary, And though I don't have a girlfriend, I'm perfectly happy. My stepfather's business is a local wholesale company. What a gloomy place. Even the employees look unmotivated. No one even greeted me when I arrived, and there's no energy in the air. A family-run business with this kind of atmosphere. With a growing sense of dread, I head towards the office.
You must be my new stepbrother.
Midori Takaiwa, my stepsister apparently. She's sizing me up like I'm some kind of prize bull.
Honestly, I don't really get having a stepbrother at my age.
Couldn't agree more. Take it up with our parents.
How rude. Frankly, I don't like guys like you.
That's too bad. Okay, so my stepsister and I are in the same boat here. I could understand her attitude to an extent, since it was our first meeting. Quit your current job and come work here. It's only natural since you're practically my son now. But Kunihiko Takaiwa, the man who's now my stepfather, has an entirely different idea of what's natural. I'm sorry, but I don't understand what you mean. We haven't even gone through with the adoption papers. I'm perfectly satisfied with my current job. Besides, is that any way to speak to someone you've just met for the first time? I was hoping for a slightly more civil greeting, but this is disappointing. You! How dare you speak to me like that? You'll regret this. I don't know who you think you are, but what power do you actually have over me? The only ones you can boss around are the employees of this tiny company. I shouldn't stoop to his level, but I can't help myself. He's really getting under my skin. Get out, and don't ever show your face to me again. And so, our first meeting was an absolute disaster. A complete waste of time. A few days after that fiasco, I ran into Midori again.
What are you doing here?
I work for one of the leading food companies in this area. As the new chief of the purchasing department, I'm here to discuss potential business opportunities.
Well, it would be a big deal if we could land a contract with a company of their size.
So about that.
Hey, what are you doing?
Sorry. I just thought...
Yeah, just like that.
Please leave through the back.
That's not what I meant. What kind of attitude is that? Kicking me out without even hearing me out?
Midori shoots me a sharp glare. Well, I thought maybe we didn't need to talk.
You're here for a sales pitch. How can you not even talk?
Well, you see, who was it that did something similar just the other day?
Well, that's because you picked a fight with my dad. And besides, you should separate your personal life from work. Come on, don't tell me you're going to miss a business opportunity. We might have something good here.
Well, that's only true if we both feel there's something to gain by spending our time. Besides, you never know who's going to be your customer. A former employee could become a valuable client tomorrow. You were the one who shut down the opportunity in the first place. And with that, I turned her down, telling her I didn't think her company was trustworthy. As expected, my stepfather called me that night. He was furious when he heard my less than thrilled tone. You insolent brat! How dare you send my daughter away without even listening to her? It's only right to do business with family. Right by Fu, your attitude is the problem here. I hung up on him and called my mother.
Hello?
It wasn't my mother who answered. It was my stepsister Midori. Why do you have my mom's phone?
I'm cleaning up right now.
Okay, I'll call back later.
Oh, wait! Listen, I'm sorry about earlier.
What?
I was mad at first, but then I calmed down and realized I was being unreasonable. I understand how you felt now, so I'm sorry.
Midori apologized sincerely, which surprised me. Whether she meant it or not, I was somewhat impressed. So she can apologize properly. When my mother got on the phone, I asked her why she married that man. Apparently, he's an old friend and acts completely different around her. And my mom, well, she's a strong woman. That old man, his whole demeanor changes depending on who he's talking to. Unbelievable. Some people become arrogant when they think they have power over others. It's disgusting to see up close. So, you're back. My company has a policy of listening to all sales pitches. Of course, we show the door to individual insurance and housing agents. But when it comes to wholesalers, we hear them out. Company policy.
I already apologized. Can't you at least hear me out?
Hold on a second, Midori. Didn't you say you hated me?
Yeah, I still do. I don't like guys like you. You're not cute at all.
She didn't even hesitate. So, how may I help you today?
At least give us a chance.
With those words, she bowed deeply, presenting me with a quote. Midori, tell me honestly, can you trust someone you hate?
That's difficult.
Especially if that person is the president of the company you were trying to do business with. A company that you badmouthed earlier.
I understand. Please, just take a look at the quote. I'll leave once you do.
In the end, I gave in and took the quote. In sales, you get all sorts of reactions once you show the client the quote. Their level of interest, their thoughts on the price and delivery time, whether they actually need the product. It's all valuable information. This means that just by getting me to take the quote, she's already achieved something. It's a win for her. Well, the price isn't bad, the delivery time is fast, and she clearly did her research on the products we use.
Really? Then, would you at least consider it?
We agreed that I would just look at it. Don't get ahead of yourself. I'm just saying it's not bad. Honestly, it really wasn't bad. At least she has good judgment. By the way, who prepared this quote?
I did.
I see. Maybe she's more capable than I thought. Out of curiosity, why is the president's daughter directly handling sales calls?
I quit my old job, so someone had to do it.
Don't tell me that old man wanted me to work at his company because they were short-staffed. Companies of a certain size usually run credit checks before entering into business with new clients. My company is no different. I used Midori's quote as a pretext to run a background check on our company. High employee turnover, low profit margins. There was even a record of them losing a lawsuit filed by a former employee. Their credit rating was abysmal. Doing business with them was practically impossible. Well, that's what I expected. There might be a way to salvage this, but I certainly don't feel obliged to help that man, not that stepfather. Ugh. One evening on my day off, I bumped into Midori on the street.
What's with that? That's no way to talk to your stepsister.
Hello to you too, goodbye.
Hey, wait a minute. This is perfect. I was just looking for you.
Huh? Hey! Midori smoothly links her arm with mine.
Come on, play along. Here, have a drink.
What are you playing at? She brought me to a nearby izakaya with a relaxed atmosphere.
This is business.
This is our personal time. I'm not talking shop.
Yeah, me neither. Consider this fate. We are step-siblings after all. We're both adults. It's not weird for family to have a drink together, right?
Family, huh? We're only family on paper.
You really have no redeeming qualities, but I guess this is what it means to have a stepbrother.
She stares at me intently as she says that.
Another employee just quit, and I have to pick up the slack again.
An hour passed, and as she started getting tipsy, her work complaints began.
It's tough for a small business like ours. It's hard to find people even when we put out ads.
Then why not create an environment where they don't want to quit?
Impossible! It's pointless to try and motivate unmotivated people. My dad's always yelling about how inefficient they are.
Maybe that's why they're unmotivated in the first place.
Honestly, they have no guts, no work ethic.
If you could solve everything with tough love, everyone would be successful. It may not be everything, but these are common problems for small family-run businesses. A few days later, Midori showed up at my company again for another sales pitch.
We're now offering a new product and I wanted to introduce it to you. It's a larger food container compared to our previous offerings, and the price is lower too. If you're interested, I can provide you with some samples.
So she's trying to break into the market by targeting niche products other companies aren't focusing on, huh? Once a business account is established, it opens up more opportunities. That's probably her plan. The price is certainly competitive, and it does address a need we've been having. At the very least, this could be profitable for us. She has a good eye for opportunity, and her persistence is admirable. Those are good qualities for a salesperson. Yeah, I think this quote has potential.
So?
But we're going to have to decline doing business with you.
What?
Midori's eyes widen in shock. I ran a credit check on your company. To put it mildly, your company's situation is not one that inspires confidence for opening a business account.
What? Why would you do a credit check without telling me?
It's standard procedure for companies to manage risk. Credit information is critical in the business world. These days, it's easy to look up a company's track record, employee turnover, profit margins, and even legal history. For a small to medium-sized business to lose a lawsuit filed by its own employees, that's a huge red flag. It's basically broadcasting to the world that your company doesn't care about compliance.
But that's an internal issue. It's different from how we treat our clients.
It's the same thing. If you can't treat your own employees right, how can anyone trust you to treat outsiders any better? At the very least, that's what most people would think.
But...
Midori remained silent, seemingly struck by my words.
Why? How can this be? I don't get it. I'm working as hard as I can. How can we be rejected just because of some credit information?
It's just how the business world works. She should already know that. But I understand why she's upset. It's hard to accept when you're emotionally invested. And when the root cause is your own family, especially your father. Well, I can only imagine how she must feel. Huh. I let out a small sigh. I wasn't planning on telling her anything. I think I might be starting to feel a little bad for her. There's a way to do business with you, even if it's not directly with us. A few days later, I received a fax with the same quote Midori had given me earlier. I stamped it with my approval. Of course, it still needs to go through my department for final approval, but...
Yes, thank you, Shinji. This is our first order. Your company is our first client.
A few days later, Midori came to see me again, ecstatic. I know, I'm the one who placed the order. What I told Midori wasn't rocket science. I simply gave her the contact information for one of her distributors. Because of her company's credit history, we couldn't do business directly with them. However, this particular distributor already had an established business relationship with us. So I suggested that she reach out to them and conduct business indirectly through them. It's a common sales tactic, but it seems like she was only focused on securing direct clients. Well, congratulations! A week later, my stepfather was hospitalized after suffering a stroke. They said he needed surgery. Obviously, the company had to keep running even without him.
I'll take care of everything. I have to.
She was determined, but the employees were already unhappy. Out of 22 employees, 10 of them immediately handed in their resignation letters.
Please wait. Don't leave. Let's all work together.
No way. I'm done with you and your father. Me too. We get paid peanuts to be bossed around. I'm better off at a different company. I heard about it later. How, you ask?
Excuse me, but is there any way you could increase your order volume from our company?
Midori came to see me, explaining the situation and bowing her head low. It seemed that the disgruntled former employees had been spreading negative reviews about the company on job hunting websites. As a result, they were struggling to attract new hires, and even worse, their major clients started cutting ties with them. It seems like all their chickens have come home to roost. If they've lost their major clients, it's only a matter of time. I'm just a purchasing chief. I don't have the authority to make decisions about increasing order volumes.
But my dad's collapsed, and the company, I have to do something.
That's what I'm talking about. Trust is important, not just with clients, but also with the people within your own company.
What should I do? At this rate, the company, it's going to go bankrupt. What should I do? I don't know what the right answer is anymore.
I watched Midori sob, trying to decide what to do. It would be easy to walk away, to tell her I can't help, and be done with it. But I don't have any ill feelings towards Midori anymore. And as for my stepfather, well, he's another story. It's not that I want to go back to my old days, but fine, I'll help you.
What?
Let me be clear, turning this company around is a long shot. Don't come crying to me if you can't handle it.
What are you talking about?
Just do as I say, until I join this company. From today onwards, I, Shinji Uragami, will be acting as a consultant for this company. I took the next day off and stood before the employees of Midori's company. As you all know, the company is in dire straits. I'm sure some of you are considering leaving. But please, give me a little time. I promise I can turn things around.
Please.
You see, my previous job was a business consultant. The first step was to understand the company's situation. I started by reviewing their financial statements and expenses. What in the world? Exorbitant entertainment expenses at hostess clubs, questionable travel costs, even personal living expenses disguised as business expenses. And what's with the ridiculously high executive compensation for you and your father? This is ridiculous.
Well, you see...
This is gonna be more difficult than I thought. I had to cut back on executive pay, and that meant reducing your salaries too. Next, I had individual meetings with each employee. I asked Midori to excuse herself for these. I promised to improve your working conditions and reinstate your previous wages. In the meantime, please tell me about your previous work experiences, your skills, and anything else you think is relevant. I had to improve the employees' treatment. Any more resignations, and this company would truly be beyond saving. I'm beat. 12 interviews take it out of you. Morning was spent grasping their financial situation. The afternoon was dedicated to interviews. As expected, there was a lot of dissatisfaction.
You worked hard. And I was hoping to buy that new thing next month.
Those in charge should be the first ones to make sacrifices. If the company goes bankrupt, you won't be able to afford anything.
Yes.
And Midori, call tomorrow and cancel all of these.
What are these?
Useless insurance policies, unnecessary internet contracts. Looks like someone's been signing anything put in front of them without a second thought. It's a common tactic, you know? Make you think they're getting you a better deal, and then lock you into a new contract.
There are so many. Thank you. Just by cutting these, our expenses are significantly lower, aren't they?
It would be nice if everything could be fixed in a day. And so began my double life, my regular job during the day, followed by consulting for Midori's company every night. When answering the phone, please pick up within 3 rings. Speak slowly and clearly, and don't forget to state the company name. I convinced the employees to participate in after-hours training sessions by offering them overtime pay, making it clear they weren't just working unpaid overtime. Next, I restructured the company, reassigning employees based on their skills and experience. Why is a former salesperson who was hired for his experience in sales stuck in logistics? Apparently, my stepfather decided to arbitrarily change his job title upon hearing him. No wonder everyone's so disgruntled. That's just cruel. Midori suggested we branch out into online sales since they already had a wide range of products.
Nothing's selling.
It's a brand new website. It takes time to gain traction.
Ah! We got an order!
Really?
Shinji, we landed a new client today. They're going to give our products a try.
That's great news! 3 months in, and we were finally seeing some signs of improvement. Midori had a natural talent for sales, and I think seeing the management actively making changes had a positive impact on everyone.
Well, yeah, but...
Some time has passed, and she's now the president of the company. And my stepfather?
I have to work harder than my father ever did. No, I have to surpass him.
I think anyone could do better than him. The bar is pretty low.
Quiet, you. This is about my mindset.
So yeah, Kunihiro Takaiwa, my stepfather, retired. The surgery was a success, but he was left with paralysis as a side effect. His speech was also affected, making it difficult for him to communicate. As a result, he had no choice but to retire and hand over the company to his daughter Midori.
Speaking of which, one of our clients mentioned something interesting today. They said you used to be a highly sought-after consultant. I was surprised to hear your name pop up like that.
I guess there are still people who remember me.
They said they were indebted to you. So tell me, why did you quit consulting?
Because it was a toxic work environment.
What?
Ironic, isn't it? A consultant working for a black company, stuck working late nights with unpaid overtime. I knew I had to leave before I destroyed my health.
I see. But thanks to that, we got to know each other and you helped save our company.
Got to know each other, huh? You hated me at first.
Well, yeah. I thought you were a rude jerk. But now, I think I'm falling for you. I want you by my side, both as a family member and as a man.
I'm sorry. I don't know what to say.
We've been through a lot together. Be prepared, Shinji. I'm going to make you mine.
And with that declaration, she made her intentions clear. Midori had become a new kind of president, one who valued her employees.
Sure, I'm free next Wednesday, so let me know if we can make it work.
The employees had come to rely on her, and the atmosphere in the company was drastically different.
Okay, I'm here for the delivery.
Why are you here to make the delivery? You're the president. You're busy. Yet there she was, at my company again, with another excuse.
Well, I came to see your face, do a little sales pitch on the side, and to see your face.
You said that twice.
Just sign here, and make sure to use your full name.
Wait a minute, is this a marriage registration form?
It's a receipt.
Don't try to trick me. Give me a real receipt.
This is a real receipt.
A receipt for what?
A receipt for me, Midori Takaiwa, to claim you as mine. Now hurry up and sign it.
Honestly, every time.
I told you, didn't I? I'm going to make you my husband, no matter what it takes. One day, we'll be husband and wife, running a successful company together. That's my dream, and I won't let you escape.
Her advances were getting bolder by the day. How long could I resist? Perhaps that future wasn't so far off after all. Good morning, Hirota-san. Let's work hard today too. Good morning, Maru-kun. You're energetic as always. My name's Yuki Hirota. I'm a 31-year-old video creator at a major advertising agency. I've been trusted with the position of team lead, working with energetic and light-hearted colleagues like Marui-kun. Everyone in the company is pleasant and supportive. Well, except for one person. Yo, Hirota. Still looking all gloomy today, huh? There he is. Good morning, Kijima-kun. This is Takato Kijima. He's the same age as me and a team lead on a different team. He's a talented designer, but... You've always been like this, man. So quiet, so gloomy. I don't know what's up with this company, having us both as team leads. Well, I'll be promoted before you anyway. No way! I'm betting on Hiroto-san getting promoted first. What did you say? Shut up, Marui. Kijima bothers me like this almost every day. Dealing with it has become part of my daily routine. Though Marui-kun always jumps in to defend me, I have to admit, it makes me a bit nervous. Kijima and I joined the company at the same time. Since we're both creators, he's considered me his rival from the start. So you're Hirota, huh? I hear you're from a famous art school, but don't get cocky. I don't have any intention of that. Couldn't we get along better instead? I'm not here to make friends, man. I'll rise way above you in this company. Right. It would have been nice if we could have had a productive rivalry. But he's one of those handsome popular guys, and I'm just one of the quieter types, so we never really got along. Heh, don't get full of yourself just because you got a little recognition. I got recognized at work a bit before him, and that only fueled his rivalry. Don't forget, Hirota, you're coming to the drinking party I'm hosting today, right? Oh, right. You mentioned you had something to announce. That's right. A bunch of people from different departments will be there, so don't even think about skipping. I've got an announcement that will blow your mind. You'll be so shocked you won't know what hit you. After he walked away, I let out a sigh. It's just going to be another event where he shows off. I'll be nothing but a background player. Not looking forward to this. If he doesn't like me, why does he even bother inviting me to these things? Well, I'm excited! I don't get many chances to drink with Hiroto-san. This time, I gotta say, thanks, Kijima-san! You always know how to have fun, don't you? What's his deal anyway? That's just how he is. He's just jealous of you, Hiroto-san. You've got the skills and the respect of everyone around you. He's got a twisted personality, that's for sure. Hiroto-san, one of these days, you've got to put him in his place. Marui says that, but Kijima is actually really good at his job. If it weren't for his personality, he would be an excellent employee. Well, I'll just keep doing my own work. Come on, Marui-kun, let's get to it. Hiroto-san is back in work mode! So cool! You've got me swooning! Flattery won't get you anywhere. Let's get to work. Okay. Later that evening, I dragged myself to Kijima's party, which was being held at a nearby izakaya. Not everyone from the office was there, but it was still a decent-sized gathering with people from different departments. It had all the hallmarks of one of Kijima's flashy events. There's a lot of people here. Typical Kijima. Thank you all for coming tonight. I've got a big announcement to make in front of everyone here. I've just gotten married.
What?
And my wife is none other than Naoko from PR. No way! I noticed the ring a little while ago, but still. Kijima's wife, Naoko Suzukawa, is a cool beauty who's often called the Madonna of the PR department. Kijima's done well for himself, huh? Marrying one of the top 3 most popular women in the company. Is there really such a ranking? You should stop with that. It's disrespectful to the women. Ah, Hiroto-san, you're too serious. But still, Kijima getting married? He's probably the first one in our cohort. They look good together. I hope they'll be happy. Normally, Kijima rubs me the wrong way, but I wanted to sincerely congratulate him at this moment. Hey Hirota, did you hear? I got married. Yeah, I heard loud and clear. Congratulations, Kijima. Congrats on getting married, Kijima-san. I still don't like you, but this is good news. Marui, shut up! Marui never holds back and always says exactly what I'm thinking. Naturally, Kijima didn't take it well. And from there, things went on as I thought. Well, I guess I should apologize for getting married before you, Hirota. Ah, there it is.
This again?
He never gets tired of this, does he? It's just jealousy over Hirota being so good at his job.
So, Hirota, when is your big day coming up? Well, not for a while, I think. I'm not in any rush. Pff, don't act tough, man. You probably don't even have a girlfriend, do you? It's honestly impressive how easily he pries into my private life. I have to hand it to him. Who knows? Man, I'm so lucky. I'm married to a beauty and we're so happy. Sorry for flaunting my happiness in your face. Someone like you, who's just a boring average guy, could only dream of marrying a beauty. Yeah, sure, whatever you say. Gah! Hirota-san could get married anytime he wants. I'll even... Are you drunk, Marui? As I expected, the rest of the evening was a mess. After his announcement, Kijima spent the whole time getting under my skin. I'm exhausted. Time to go home. Even though I laughed it off, it definitely took a toll on me. I don't want to see Kijima's face for a while. As the other employees left one by one, waving goodbye and offering me sympathetic smiles, I was left behind, but not alone.
Yuki-kun.
When I turned around, there stood Miyuki, the so-called goddess of the sales department. She's the #1 woman in the company, according to Marui-kun's rankings.
That drinking party was exhausting, wasn't it? You doing okay?
Yeah, somehow. She's not only great at her job, but she's got a soothing, gentle personality. It's easy to see why she's so popular with everyone.
Yuki-kun, Kijima-san was bothering you again today, wasn't he?
Yeah, it's the usual.
I can't believe how rude he is, talking like that about my boyfriend.
Yeah, that's right. Miyuki and I had just started dating. Even when she's angry, she's adorable. She's cute even when she's angry, but I want to keep seeing her smiling. It's our 1-month anniversary tomorrow, remember?
You remembered?
Of course. Can we go out for dinner after work tomorrow? Let's have a little celebration. At my suggestion, Miyuki's face lit up with joy. One of her many charms is how easily she finds happiness in the little things. 2 months ago, I saw Miyuki crouch down at the station where I usually commute. Are you okay? Is there anything I can do for you?
You're from the same company.
I'm Hirota. You don't look so well. Let me take you to the hospital.
Thank you. I remember thinking Hirota-kun was like a prince when he helped me so kindly that day. When you accepted my confession, I was so happy.
I'm the one who's happy to be with you, Miyuki. A warm and peaceful feeling settled between us, and for a moment, I forgot all about Kijima.
Yuki-kun, if Kijima's attitude is really getting to you, we can tell everyone about our relationship, you know.
We had agreed to keep our relationship a secret when we first started dating.
It's best to keep this between us, right? I don't want to mix work with our personal lives.
Yeah, let's keep it to ourselves. No need to stir things up. But I'm okay. Don't worry about me. Thanks for thinking of me, Miyuki. I realized how much I liked Miyuki even more, knowing how she cared about me. A year later, nothing much had changed with Kijima. His attitude toward me was the same. I've got a kid now, Hirota. I'm living the dream. You can't even imagine what that's like, can you? Well, congrats on the baby, Kijima. Huh, I bet you'll never get to hold your own kid, huh? My baby's super cute, just like me and my wife. Kijima couldn't stop flaunting his marriage and kids. Every day, it was the same old story, and I was getting tired of it. What are you two talking about during work hours? Then, out of nowhere, our handsome boss, Yoshino, showed up, arms crossed. Boss, we were just, chatting about work. It didn't sound like that to me, Kijima. Get back to your desk. Yoshino Kacho, the coolest guy in the office, turned to me to discuss work, and I shifted back into work mode. Hirota, is the task I asked for ready? Yes, sir. Just need to print it out. Yoshino Kacho is strict with himself and others, which makes him a bit intimidating, but I really respect him. Kacho, let me handle the next task. I'm sure I can do a better job than him. This task is more suited to Hirota. But, come on Kacho! Don't you want to get to know me better? Let's grab dinner sometime. I don't waste time on unnecessary dinners. Now, get back to work. Yes, sir. I was grateful to Yoshino Kacho for shutting down Kijima and giving me some peace. Sometime later, when things at work had calmed down a bit, I decided to propose to Miyuki. Miyuki-san, will you marry me? I promise I'll make you happy.
Thank you, Yuki-kun. Let's be happy together.
After a year and a half of dating, I proposed, and she accepted. I swore to always protect Miyuki's smile, no matter what. The day after our wedding, we made the official announcement at the company. And so, I, Hirota, have married Miyuki Nozawa from the sales department.
We'll continue working here together, so please treat us well from now on.
What? I had no idea you two were dating. Congrats! You guys look great together.
Hey, Hirota-san! Why didn't you tell me you were dating Nozawa-san? Come on, Marui-kun. You would have spread it around the office in no time.
Marui-san, please continue to take care of my husband from now on.
Husband? Oh man, I'm so jealous! Congrats on the wedding, Hirota. Keep up the good work. Thanks, Yoshino Kacho. I'll keep doing my best. Everyone was happy for us, and I was feeling more blessed than ever. Well, almost everyone. Nozawa-san, are you sure you want to marry a guy like him?
Kijima-san?
This guy's dull, average looking, and he's way beneath you. Don't you think you could do better? It's not too late, you know. You should dump him.
What?
You really shouldn't be with this guy. If you make him your husband, you'll have nothing but trouble. I mean, you could definitely do better than him, Nohara-san. I'm sure of it. How about I introduce you to one of my good-looking friends? Kijima started getting even more obnoxious, directing his comments at Miyuki now. This was getting out of hand. I was just about to say something when Miyuki, beaming, spoke up.
What are you even talking about, Kijima-san? I'm so in love with Yuki-kun, and I'm super happy. We're already living together, and he's amazing at cooking. Everything he makes is delicious. He's also neat and helps with the cleaning. When I'm tired, he gives me massages, and he never forgets birthdays or anniversaries. Honestly, Yuki-kun is the perfect husband. He's my prince.
Wait, Miyuki-san! This is the office! Hirota-san sounds like the ideal husband!
He's nice, he's good at his job, and he's a total catch. Like you, Nozawa-san.
Listening to Miyuki gush about me even got the other employees praising me. I was so embarrassed I wanted to hide. Hirota-san, you're totally loved! Nozawa-san's head over heels for you! You're a real prince! Please stop. Please be happy with Nozawa-san! Marui, why are you crying? This is so annoying. It must have really gotten to him because Kijima stopped bothering me about his marriage after that. But when I ran into him in the break room, he was back to his old self. So, Hirota, you think you're hot stuff just because you married the company's #1, huh? That's not what I meant at all. My wife's prettier, and everyone says we're the perfect couple. You and Nozawa are gonna break up in no time. The thing is, I was the first to get married. I was the first to have a kid. I'm ahead of you in every way. There is no need to compete like that. What are you even trying to prove? Shut up! I'll prove to everyone I'm better than you. I'll be promoted before you. Just wait and see. Kijima was back to his usual self, still competing in a race that no one else was running. A year and a half later, Miyuki and I had a baby. A beautiful little girl who had me wrapped around her tiny finger. Look over here! It's Daddy!
She's so cute, just like you, Yuki-kun.
Miyuki and I decided I'll take paternity leave to help with the baby since her family lived far away. It's our first time being parents, so having more hands on deck would be better. Tomorrow, I'll apply for paternity leave at work.
Thank you for doing this for me and the baby, Yuki-kun.
More men are taking paternity leave these days. I'm sure this time spent with Miyuki and our daughter will be challenging, but full of precious memories. The next day, I went to Yoshino Kacho's office to formally apply for paternity leave. Kacho, I would like to apply for paternity leave. Paternity leave, huh? I turned around to see Kijima glaring at me. You're taking paternity leave? What kind of man does that? Why don't you just leave the childcare to your wife? What are you talking about? It's our kid, so it's only natural we both take care of her. Heh, what a joke. You're just trying to slack off work, aren't you? Right, Kacho? This guy's hopeless. You've got to be kidding, right? Huh? Paternity leave is a legal right. Of course, men are entitled to it too. It's even in the company's best interest to promote men taking paternity leave for our image. Did you forget that the president himself promoted male paternity leave to everyone? Well, you know, it's still irresponsible to leave work for so long. It puts a burden on others. Hirota's team has Marui backing him up, so there's no issue. But a man taking paternity leave, it's just wrong. So, you seriously believe that only women should take care of the children? If that's the case, then there's no way I can trust you with a leadership position. What? I've been assigned the task of recommending someone for the assistant manager role. Between you and Hirota, I've made my decision. Clearly, Hirota is the better candidate. As soon as his paternity leave ends, I'll make sure he gets promoted. What? You're saying Hirota's going to be promoted before me? No way! I'm way better than him!
Who's better than who, exactly?
Standing in the doorway was Kijima's wife, Naoko, who used to work at the company. Naoko, what are you doing here?
You didn't respond to the certified letter I sent you, so I had to come.
Certified letter? You don't work here anymore. You can just show up at the office. Teehee. Yeah, I saw her standing outside the company looking all serious, so I figured I would invite her in. She's still kind of involved, right? So it's all good. Marui, this is your doing? I had a feeling things were about to get interesting. You are not supposed to say that out loud, Marui-kun.
I'll have everyone listen to this. Everyone, listen up. This man, Kijima, is a useless husband. He doesn't lift a finger around the house and just complains all the time. Even after the baby was born, he hasn't changed a single diaper.
Hey Naoko, what are you saying?
He pretends to be a doting father on social media, but when I was sick, all he cared about was his own dinner. And on top of that, he goes out with other women and comes home in the middle of the night. Ugh, I'm done with him.
Naoko unleashed everything, listing all of Kijima's wrongdoings at home. It was so awful that even I and the other employees felt bad for her.
I'm divorcing you, and I'll be taking full custody, along with a hefty amount of alimony and child support.
No, Naoko! Please don't divorce me!
Unbelievable. I feel so bad for Naoko-san.
I always thought Kijima was a jerk with how he treated Hirota, but I didn't think he was like that at home too. Gah! Kijima was completely crushed, and for the rest of the day, he didn't say a word. Later, Miyuki told me what happened after Naoko's dramatic exit.
Naoko ended up going through with the divorce. Kijima tried to beg her to stay, but it was no use.
I see.
She proudly declared that she got every penny she could in alimony and child support.
When I returned to work after my paternity leave, Kijima's desk was empty. His downfall was inevitable. He couldn't handle the shame of his divorce being gossiped around the office, and he never got his promotion. Hirota, from today, you're officially assistant manager. Remember to work with responsibility and dedication. Thank you, Kacho. I'll do my best. Thanks to Yoshino Kacho's guidance and fair judgment, I was able to step into a new role. I'm determined to follow his lead from now on.
Welcome home, Yukiko. I made all your favorite dishes to celebrate your promotion today.
Thank you, Miyuki-san.
Papa's home.
Miyuki and I were building a happy life together, raising our daughter as a team. I'll continue working hard, supporting my family, and cherishing the people around me.
Yummy. I've never had barbecue this good before. Right, Kana? Yeah, thank you. It's okay. Don't worry about it. Eat a lot.
Hey, why are you the one saying that? I'm Ryuta Shibuya, 27. I brought my little sister, Kana, 23, and her best friend, Wakaba Yoyogi, to this fancy barbecue restaurant.
I was the one that asked you to take us to a fancy barbecue place, so it's thanks to me. True.
What kind of reasoning is that? Are you gonna pay for this then?
The meat is so soft. Big bro, thank you for this meal.
Jeez, I got a bonus just today. Our house was close to Wakaba's, so the three of us always played together. Wakaba always stuck around us, so we were like actual siblings.
Oni-chan, can we play today?
She wasn't as cute as she was when she was calling me Oni-chan, but she was still like a little sister to me. We worked at a manufacturing company called Love Koi, and Wakaba was in my department. Today, we got our bonuses. I had a higher position, so my bonus was higher, but they also did get bonuses. Oh well. We were trying to enjoy our fancy barbecue when...
Whoa, he's here dressed like that. He has to be broke. Isn't he embarrassed? And with 2 girls, biting more than he can chew, is he gonna be able to afford it?
The man that sat next to us looked at us resentfully. He had on an expensive watch and a gaudy gold chain. I think he might be younger than me. Love Koi allowed casual outfits, so we did look like we did on any given day.
Huh? What the hell? How rude.
It's better not to get involved. We aren't dressed our best. And if we cause a scene, it'll disturb the restaurant. We're almost finished, so let's eat this and leave. I tried to calm Wakaba down, and we left the restaurant, then...
Wait, are you ladies going home already? Have you eaten enough? I'm Kosuke. Why don't you eat with me and not this broke guy? I'll let you eat till you're full.
Kosuke tried to grab Wakaba's arm, so I immediately slapped it away. Stop!
Stay out of it, broke guy. I'm sure these ladies prefer someone that lets them eat more.
We're full. We want to go home, can we? We ate a lot, actually. Is everything okay over here?
Making me look bad.
The man mumbled something and returned to his table. We headed to the register. Sorry, we caused the scene.
Not at all. We apologize for not making proper accommodations. That must have been uncomfortable.
It's okay, it was delicious, so we'll be back. Thank you for the meal. I felt frustrated, but it wasn't the restaurant's fault. We left.
Ugh! Who is that guy? So annoying. There. Let's forget about it. Ryuta, fight back for once! Otherwise you won't be able to protect anyone. No! Interacting with him there would be a bad idea. He was thinking about us and the restaurant. I get that! Ugh! We're going somewhere else so I can forget.
Kana had defended me, but Wakaba's words cut deep. I can't protect anyone.
Ryuta, let's go.
We decided to drink at an izakaya. Wakaba drank until she was gone, but she was fine by the time we left. Of course, I pay for everything. We did quite some damage, but oh well. A few days later, Kana and I were talking to our dad, Masaru, about what happened at the restaurant.
I see. I'm glad you aren't hurt. Thank you for protecting Kana.
He was actually my uncle, and on paper, my stepdad. He was also the president of the company I worked at. I didn't do anything. Wakaba told me to get it together.
Who knows what would have happened if you weren't there? Don't be down on yourself. You're too kind.
Dad, thank you. I lost both of my parents in an accident when I was little. Since then, my dad's brother and his family has taken care of me. Kana and I were step-siblings. My stepdad encouraged me and scolded me. He raised me even though I wasn't his biological child. But he was my uncle. I always worried about causing trouble for him. It became a habit to worry. Call it being mature. Old habits die hard, but the words Wakaba said to me made me realize that I can't keep doing this. It takes courage to say how you feel. In other words, I was a people pleaser.
I know that you're reserved and kind. Wakaba said that, but it's because she trusts you and relies on you, okay?
Yeah, thank you. I know that. When we were little, we went from being cousins to being step-siblings. She was a kind stepsister that understood my personality. I was truly grateful I became a part of their family. I wanted to pay them back.
How's work?
It's good. I think we're getting a big contract soon, so I'll let you know. My dad spoke out to me at work. I make sure to speak respectfully at work.
I see. Amazing. I'm counting on you.
I had applied to this company secretly because I wanted to work for him. He had a hesitant smile when he saw me at the final interview. I was gonna stay here until the end.
Oh no! I'm nervous all of a sudden.
Today, we were going to Love Koi Electronics, which was her parent company. In the taxi, Wakaba was unusually a nervous wreck. I'm just here to observe. You have to be on your own soon.
I know! Why are you making me more nervous?
Haha, you always get competitive and do better that way.
I know, but still.
Well, I'm here to help you. If anything happens, I'll do something about it, so you just do you.
Huh? This is what I mean. Okay.
After a year of working here, Wakaba was about to lead her first meeting.
That will be all. Thank you. We look forward to continue working with you.
The meeting went well. She always got the job done. How is it over there? No problems. Did something happen? One of our employees got fired all of a sudden. They were going to be here today. Our department's been hectic because of it. That's tough. Thank you for making time for us. Of course. This is just between us, but that employee had some woman-related troubles. Be careful, Shibuya-san.
It's okay. He doesn't have a girlfriend and can't get girls.
Yes, I have no girlfriend and... Hey, don't speak for me! The mood lightened. The heavy atmosphere was lifted, and the conversation ended on a high note. But getting fired for inappropriate behavior toward women. In this day and age, what kind of person would do that? A few weeks passed. I was working in the office as usual.
Shibuya-san, a call from the president. Apparently it's important.
A direct call from the president? That's rare. Okay. He wanted to introduce someone to me, so he wanted me to come to his office. I let everyone know I was leaving. I wonder who it is. I knocked on the door, curious about who it could be. I'm coming in. When I opened the door, I saw someone I wasn't expecting to see. What? Why are you here? Standing next to the president was the man that tried to pick up Wakaba and Kana at the restaurant. I couldn't hide my surprise.
Huh? You two know each other? Perfect. I wanted to introduce you.
The president smiled, blissfully unaware. I had a bad feeling.
I think you know, but this is Ryuta Shibuya. He's head of the technology sales department and my stepson. This is Kosuke Meguro. He'll be working here starting today.
What?
He used to work at Love Koi Electronics. Apparently, he had to resign for personal reasons. He used to work part-time here in high school. I used to look after him. We're in different places in life now, so we don't see each other, but we have our history. I wanted to help him out somehow, so I'm gonna have him work here.
I see. They know each other? I try to understand what was going on.
Now, what I really want to talk about, Wakaba can work on her own, right? I wanted to ask you to train Kosuke here.
Me?
Yeah, you're the only one I can think of. Kosuke, Ryuta is her biggest asset. Study hard.
I looked over at Kosuke, and he was smiling ear to ear. He looked proud. I'm his trainer. No problem. No problem, but... sir?
Ryuta-san, please take good care of me.
Kosuke interrupted me and bowed toward me. The president nodded happily. I guess he liked him. Maybe he used to be a good guy. I only know a little bit about him, but I wanted to repay my stepdad someday. He worked hard for this company. If he supports him this much, maybe he's really good at his job. Maybe I should just do what I'm told. I didn't know what to do.
You can't protect anyone!
Wakaba's voice echoed in my head. Her words gave me an encouraging push in that moment. In the past, I may have thought, if my stepdad said so, and I wouldn't have said anything, but my stepdad and this company are important to me. I have to say it. I made my decision and looked toward my stepdad. Sir, I don't know how much of a relationship you two have built. However, I believe that this person is not fit to be a part of this company.
What?
May I ask why?
I told you about the restaurant that Kana, Wakaba, and I went to, right?
Yes, I remember. About that man with terrible manners.
Yes, that was when I met Kosuke. The man who tried to pick them up and cause trouble was him right there. His eyes widened. I'm sure that wasn't the person he thought he knew.
What does that mean, Kosuke?
No, of course not. That was someone else. Don't make me look bad, Shibuya-san.
It would have been better if he had sincerely apologized, but he tried to avoid it. He couldn't be saved. The president's eyes narrowed. He was about to say something when...
Excuse me. Sir, you seem to be taking a while, so I brought you some tea?
Wakaba came in. She held a tray of tea and had an unhappy expression. She found Kosuke and glared.
That was a lie. Sorry. Actually, I saw that man come in earlier.
Yeah, he used to work part-time here. I was going to have him work here, but...
I'm sorry, but I'm against that. He persistently tried to pick me up when I declined. He even called Shibuya-san a broke guy. At a fancy, nice barbecue restaurant that requires a certain level of manners.
Oh? That sounds very similar to the story Ryuta just told me. Sounds like quite the coincidence.
No, sir. I bet they planned this beforehand. There's no way I would.
Also, I heard there was an employee that was fired for being inappropriate with women. We became close, and I heard from them when we were drinking. That person's name was Meguro. That's you, isn't it?
I see. Wakaba, thank you. You backed up what Ryuta said.
Huh?
Kosuke, you told me you were harassed, so you had to resign. I thought it was weird. I know your former supervisor. I thought it was weird that they would do something like that. I've known you since you graduated high school.
Sir, good morning.
Morning, you're always so energetic.
Thank you for the compliment.
You were an honest and good kid, and you did your work. I wanted to trust you. I guess I was blind.
He looked at Kosuke. Kosuke's lips trembled.
I didn't know. How could I know that she worked here?
That makes it sound like it'll be okay if she didn't work here. That's not right.
How about the lies? You were inappropriate with women, but you said you were harassed.
I had to. I had nowhere else to go. I had to. Picking you up, insulting Shibuya-san, getting fired. I was unlucky. Please try to understand. I spilled everything. Please, let me stay here.
He's still trying to.
Since when did you become like that? You weren't like that before.
The president's shoulders dropped. He looked sad and angry at the same time.
You didn't take responsibility for what you said. Now that I know the truth, I can't let you stay here. The deal is off. Go home.
I'm sorry.
Was it because of what he did to us? Or because he betrayed the president's trust? Or both? Kosuke bowed his head and left.
I'm sorry, you two. I was about to make a huge mistake.
Yes.
Ryuta, Wakaba, thank you for speaking up. You protected me. Especially you, Ryuta. You told me how you felt. Thank you.
Thank you, Dad. I was no longer hesitant to say how I felt. From now on, to protect those I love. We drank the tea that Wakaba brought, and we returned to work. Thanks to you, I was able to say how I felt to Dad. I was scared of causing trouble, and couldn't say how I felt. But because of what she told me, I was able to say it. Thank you.
Huh? I don't really get it, but you're welcome.
Wait, was that... I saw Wakaba's smile, and my heart beat faster. I finally realized then that the person I saw as my sister was a full-grown adult. After that, what happened to Kosuke was... He was interviewing left and right, but word spread about his actions and wasn't getting hired.
Why did I do all that?
Started working at a big company, got money. All the women in the world. Maybe these changed him. Kosuke lost a lot. What's important is on the inside. He realized it too late. I hope he's able to start over now that he knows. As for me, I was promoted. Now I can be even more useful to the company. But I won't be working with Wakaba anymore. We won't be spending as much time together. The department members congratulated me on my promotion. Wakaba, wanna go out next time? On a date?
Of course!
It takes courage to say important things to people who are important to you. I realize that people want you to tell them the truth, and we're dating.
Fine, Ohi. You're too slow. I'm happy for you, Wakaba.
I see. I had always thought of Wakaba as my sister. I never realized I had fallen for her as a woman. For the people I love, I want to continue saying what needs to be said.